Thank you everyone for joining this session, and I welcome you on behalf of SJ Innovation entire team. Uh, I'm sure we should be able to provide you some insights and some important information which might help you towards your further career and whatever queries you might have in your head with respect to this particular stream, project management related stuff, and also our organization.
We see a beautiful lady, looks like she is very energetic and she is very determined, and we can see she has got unusual number of hands and she got so many tools, right? So this is what we call project management. You have to have lots of energy and determination, and you will do anything and everything to get things done, right? Use different tools, use different methods, be flexible, go above and beyond, but you have to achieve your goal. That's what project management is. So let me move to the next slide. So project management is the art of getting things done, as I mentioned in the previous slide. It's getting things done through other people, and it's a process of leading the work of a team to achieve all project goals within the given constraints, which is scope, timeline, and budget. That means when you are given a project and you are the project manager, you have to ensure you are meeting all the requirement, you are delivering the project within the promised time, and you are maintaining the budget. So you have the entire control of your project. That's what is we call project management. And a key factor that distinguishes this project management from just management is that it has the final deliverable and a finite time span, unlike management. So management is actually, which is basic management, is an ongoing process. Basic management is to look after and keep a check on all activities and operations going on in an organization. For example, planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling, decision making, those are ongoing stuff. But when it comes to project management, you have a finite goal, you have some finite constraints that you must maintain. You have to keep monitoring, measuring, and identify variances. Every single day, you have to figure out where we are, where we plan to be, and how can we get on track so we can finish the project within the scope, within the timeline, and within the budget. What are the responsibilities you have when you are a project manager? You have to manage the team. You have to manage, you have to do conflict resolution. Conflict can be with the requirement. Conflict can be with a lot of things, even inside your team, or even with some schedules, right? That's what you will need to find a solution for. And one of the things you need to have is servant leadership, which I will explain in the later part. You have to motivate your team. You have to communicate very well with your team and with the client, with all the stakeholders. And you have to have this proposing and shepherding changes mindset and creating solution. That means you have to always be open to accept changes. We all work in agile environment, which we will explain in the later part of this presentation. So we have to adopt the new changes, welcome the new changes, and modify our project accordingly. Even sometimes we have to ourselves propose changes so we can give a better product to the client. We always want to help client with our experience, skill, and expertise, what can be a good thing for that project. And always we have to create solution. there will be always different type of problems. But when you are the project manager, you have to look for each and every option, and end of the day, you are the one who has to give a solution. So I was talking about servant leadership, right? So servant leadership is, it's a philosophy. So the goal of the leader in the team is to serve, not to dictate, right? A servant leader focus primarily on the growth and well-being of people and the communities to which they will belong. So we have to always make sure our team members are growing their skill, their career, and we have to take care of their well-being. And we have to, end of the day, meet the project goal. We have to plan in that way. And as I mentioned, like every single day, we have to measure where we are, where we plan to be, how can we get on track. Just let me give you one simple example. Suppose you are traveling from New York to suppose Goa, right? And you know there are total 10 stops. So as a project manager, you have to measure how many stops you will have to catch, and then how long you will need to reach to Goa. For example, you will need total 10 hours to reach Goa. Each stop will take at least 1 hour. The first stop already supposed to 2 hours. What does it mean? That means you have to somehow expedite the process, increase the speed, so you can reach your destination on time. That means since you are measuring from the very beginning that how many stops we have, each stops how many time, how much time do we need, then if you get delayed on the very first time, you can easily plan that how can I get back on track. Definitely I need to increase my speed. That's what you need to do. You always will need to do projection. Where do I stand? Where do I need to go? And do I need to improve? What exactly do I need to do? Right? That's what is project management all about.